We are live. Wait till we get some people in here. Go ahead and check the stream, see what's going on. Make sure we're live. Cool. Yep, we are live. Just gonna go ahead and wait till we get some people in here. Gonna be working on the LST2 today. Gonna be ripping out the engine. Let's see, they got any sales ready to run? Looking for their sales. A-Main's got the best sales. Specials. There we go. Pretty good looking car right here. Oh wow, got a Traxxas on sale. Don't see that too often. Hey, this is one I got. Tire balancer. That'd be nice to have. Don't really need it on bashing RCs, but So is the audio good? Hope the audio's okay. Yeah, it sounds okay. Looks like the Mazda MX-5, I'm guessing. Oh, that's pretty sick looking. So that's the Sport High Trail. Wonder. Oh, it looks like we got someone in here. What's going on? Doing a engine teardown of the LST2 today. Just browsing A main until people get in here. Looking at some deals. See, they had these racing at the track. These things are fast. Two-wheel drive, team associated buggy. See, it's on sale, $289. It's not too bad for a 10 scale brushless buggy. Ready to run. $100. I think they've had this sale before. I've actually picked up the Bronco version of this one. Yeah, this is the same one as the Bronco. I like these because they've got the full scale interior. Said the Mojave 6S is on sale. Oh, that's a good price. That's not too bad of a price. It's $500. Oh, look at that. Micro trailer, that's cool. It's a 132 scale. Losi Promoto. I definitely want one of these eventually. And it's on sale too. That's pretty tempting. I've been seeing some videos on these online and pull it. Oh, there we go. Compass RC, what's up, man? All the way from California, man. Thank you for taking the time to come out. Support. Got 80 degrees over there. Yeah, we have a nice cold front came for us over here in Florida. And I went and I ran the Kyosho USA 1. I got the first tank down. So I'm going to do six tank break-in cycle on that. Definitely have to pick me up a low C Promoto. See what they got specifically for nitro. I'm always on A-Main shopping the deals. Oh, nice. I got the OG Savage here. I've been debating if I want to go old or new. It'd be a heck of a lot cheaper if I go old. I wanted that one off of Facebook Marketplace, but I think it's already been sold. It's like 150 bucks. Savage 25. Yeah, you can't beat the smell and sound of nitro, honestly. That's the reason why I've been running a lot of nitro. It's more rewarding sometimes because you don't just plug in a battery and go. You gotta tune the engine and get it running every time. Some people don't like that. I definitely do. I like it. Makes it a little more interesting. $5.9. So let's get the vertical chassis. You have a Savage 25. Did you get that one used or brand new? See if I can, if the post is still up on Facebook. It was such a good deal. I mean, it looked like a good deal. But the person never messaged me back. see. So I'm not sure how well that's going to come out. Another photo there. Savage 25. Oh, cool. This chat's coming up on the screen too. Cool, cool. I just added that. I was testing out the chat feature yesterday. And then this is that's the bottom of the chassis there. Supposedly, this has the 3-speed as well. And it's rare, I guess. So they got that listed for 150, but they never messaged back, unfortunately. So let's see what else they got. Oh, I wanted this one so bad. I saw it was in stock. Might go ahead and pick me up one of these. FW06. It's a kit. Comes as a kit. What size engine is it? .15. 2-speed. Definitely gonna have to get me a nitro slash. I at the 5th scale track, a guy was ripping this around. This thing flies. He actually beat some of the electrics in the short course category. That 3.3. This is another good looking one. HPI. Yeah, I like the way that's all put together. Techno buggy, X-ray. I picked me up one of these. This is they had a sale for like 340, I believe, like 348. Tax, shipping, all out. It was 348. And this thing's probably out of the ones I've gotten broken in so far, this is the fastest one I've got. I love this thing. And this is the only one that's coming with the little break-in collar that goes in the carburetor air filter opening. And it actually it restricts the carburetor opening for break-in. I think that was really cool. None of my other nitros came with that. There's the USA 1. Absolutely beautiful truck, of course. I can't wait to get mine broken in. Gonna get an LED kit for it too. Got the Rustler. Now that I have the Sport, I definitely want to pick this one up. Oh, this is the Classic, isn't it? Because it looks like, I think that's the 2.5. So the HBI Savage had a limited edition body. Okay. So that one wasn't listed with a body. That listing, it didn't have a body, unfortunately, but it did say it had a 3-speed. I'm not sure if the motor is correct or anything. I know nothing about Savages. The Jado. Of course, you got the Revo. I got to get the starter box for the to start the Platinum for that for the sealed back plate motor, because you can only start it by the flywheel. You have 3 Traxxas Nitro Rustlers. How do you like the Nitro Rustler? Do you use them often? I mean, you got 3 of them, so you obviously like it. When I ran the Sport, briefly, that thing flew. I was actually really surprised. This is the one that I really want right now. Really bad. The Neo Tracker. I've been paying attention to it being in stock, and it's just on back order. And it hasn't come in stock for a long time. I really want this one. I think this one's just so interesting, and the way they've got it engineered. So it's got reverse. I believe it's a, let's see, yeah, 10 scale. Pretty cool little truck. Definitely keeping my eye on this one all the time. First generation Revos. That's the short chassis, isn't it? First generation before they went to the extended chassis. Ooh, almost passed up the Slayer. This one, I really want to. So it's got it's basically a Revo. And this one's supposed to be really fast. The only thing I have a problem with is I'm like worried about how much I'd run this, because with short course, how much dirt and stuff gets in there, and then it being, you know, a nitro engine, it's got to breathe, it's got to pull in air. It's just gonna get so dirty, and then maintenance on it's just, I feel like, gonna be a lot. But nonetheless, I'm gonna pick one up. The Rustler's lightweight, so it moves. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the my Sport weighs absolutely nothing. That's why I think it's perfect. It's gonna be it's like perfect size and perfect weight, and the engine's not very loud like the 3.3, so I can just throw it in my truck and rip it in a parking lot for a little while. I've yet to get into helicopters. A bunch of buggies, serpents. Kyosho Inferno GT3. I was too late in looking at the GT2, the Inferno GT2, but I wanted that one quite a bit, but it's discontinued. You're not going to be able to find that one. Alright, looks like that's about it for A main. Scratch and didn't sale. That's cool. You got the Slayer used. I think that might be the route I'm going to go. That way I don't feel like I have to keep it in such pristine condition. Pull up Kyosho here, see what they got. Gas powered off road. Got another Traxxas T-Max. Oh, that's sick. I'm gonna get a T-Max. Definitely gonna get a T-Max. Is it the classic or? Oh, you got the 3.3 with the big block conversion. Oh, congrats, man. First T-Max. Dang, only $40. It was running too? Good condition. Cool looking stadium truck. Man, this one would be really cool. Kyosho Fox. Oh, so this looks very similar to the USA one. So a nitro crawler. See what do they got for on-road. I want to get an on-road nitro. That's what I'd really like. This is the one I was looking at, but this one's been discontinued. I really like that Mercedes body. But they have the FW06 kit in stock, so that's rare. Man, Kyosho makes good looking stuff. I've had no issues with mine so far. Yeah, half price or less at least for sure when you're buying used, I think. Unless it's, brand new condition or near brand new condition, then you're probably going to end up having to pay a bit more. Okay. Pull out the LST2 and take a look at the LST2. Take that LST2 up. Ooh. That's a big RC. This is the engine I'm going to be tearing out today. I picked this up, I want to say like 3 weeks ago, something like that. Facebook Marketplace deal. Cost me about $300. But this thing has been ran once, and it's brand new. No scratches, nothing. I did take a peek into the motor, and it had some rust in there on the crank. And I think I'm having a bunch of leaks on the carb. I mean, this is, 19-year-old truck. So a lot of the rubber, seals, O-rings, and the boots all went bad. Let's see if we get the chat pull up still. Sometimes if it's a good deal, I won't even ask for the lowest price, for a lower price. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even bargain with this one. You don't want that, I'll take it for you. No, man, I'm holding on to this one. This is, I think, up there with platinum for me. What my two favorite nitros. But I'm gonna pull the motor out of this because I don't think it's running right, and then we're gonna go ahead and rebuild the carb. I got a rebuild kit, and actually got the package right here. One of these boxes should have the carburetor rebuild kit in there. High Volume RC, man, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. What's going on? Hope you're having a good night. A whole big box for this little gasket. This big box for this one gasket. I did not expect that to be in there. This is I'm gonna tear into the Traxxas Sport motor, and I'm gonna assume the header gasket's gonna go. So I just went ahead and picked that up already. Let's see. Yep, there it is. In case anybody else is looking for it. I think this should be the right one, at least on the exploded view diagram. This was the part it had listed. This is the O-ring set for the carburetor. Let's see, what is this? Ooh, local swap meet. I wish they had those in my area. No, there's no swap meets in my area. I'm sure that'd be awesome for finding good deals. Okay. Okay. So that's the air filter for the Sport. I'm gonna get that thing rebuilt and cleaned up. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, this is the Nitro Sport I just recently picked up. This is my most recent RC. Picked this one up for $100, and it's in really good condition. It's got a road rash on that motor, but other than that, really clean. So getting parts in for that one. I'm gonna get this rebuilt and looking brand new. Let's see, Compass. Where did you order that from? Where did it order what from? Oh, the LST. That was Facebook Marketplace. The guy, he listed it. He said only ran it once. Well, let me go back further. It was around COVID, I guess, that he picked up a big bunch of ours, He bought a big bundle of RCs, and this was one of them in the box. Unfortunately, he didn't have the box. That would have been an amazing deal if he had the box. But he didn't. He pulled this out of the box around COVID. Ran it once, and he said he got 2 X Maxes for him and his sons, and he never touched this again. So it sat in a garage since COVID, and then I recently picked it up about 3 weeks ago. Really, really good condition. I got lucky on this one. So, I mean, $300 is technically half price. So 19 years ago when this was being sold, this was being sold for about, I was looking on the listings. It's kind of hard because it's discontinued. It was being sold for like $600, like over $600. So $300 for this. I drove 3 hours there and 3 hours back. So 6-hour total trip to get this. See, I'm Southwest Florida, and this was all the way on the East Coast. These body clips are so cool. I've never seen this on any other truck. Those are awesome. Yeah, the body's, there's nothing, no scratches on the body. I don't even think he ran it with the body on it. So this is the motor we're going to be pulling. And it looks brand new because it is. But unfortunately, he left nitro fuel in the tank and in the engine for years. So it is rusty on the inside. I removed the motor, put some PB Blaster in there, and it was seized. I got it moving, and the rust was the only thing wrong with it. The sleeve has no scoring. And most of the rust should be gone. We're going to take a look, but most of the rust should be gone. And, but I'm still going to tear it open and clean it up. But yeah, this thing's in insane condition. It's all original, all stock. Original pipe, original servos, electronics. The battery works for like 2 minutes. It works for about 2 minutes and then shuts off. They got the battery right over here. Right underneath the engine there. So I've been bypassing it with a hump pack, but I'm gonna get a permanent one that'll stick in there. But at least it works. These shocks are insane too. I mean, let's see. Let's see if I can get it next to the X-Max here. They are thicker than the X-Max shocks, but the X-Max shocks are longer. Huge shocks, big bore shocks. When I got this thing, it had the plastic protective film on the cover of the spur gear here. I mean, he didn't even use it. Original transmitter, receiver. The primer on here still works. This is literally my only RC truck with a primer. Go ahead and get this set up here. Get on the tripod, I think. Might have to get on the tripod to get a good view of this. But yeah, here's the close-up of the body. So it's a Muggy. Team Low C LST2. Super, super lucky find. Get my mat set up here. And parts for this truck are extremely hard to find. Let me tell you, I mean, there's like maybe 6 parts still available. Dog's over here eating the packaging. Might have to get set up on the tripod here. High volume says it's an 8-leaf clover. Getting it set up on the tripod here. Sorry, hold on a second. Get my tools out. Go ahead and get this motor pulled. Shouldn't be too bad. I've already pulled it once. Oh. See. Oop. What do we gotta loosen first? Go ahead and pop this servo arm off to the throttle linkage. Okay. Disconnect the exhaust line into the fuel tank. Now I should be able to pull the motor. That's not it. Bingo. Anything on Team Low C2 is expensive and hard to find. Yeah, well, that's what I'm finding out. Got some washers here I don't want to lose. So yeah, that's I'm definitely not going to be running this one too much. It's going to be mostly a shelf queen. Floyd Brewer says recommend getting a bash body. Yeah, so like I was saying, this is definitely going to be mainly a shelf queen for sure. I just feel I would feel too bad. It made it 19 years in brand new condition. So I'm not going to go messing this one up anytime soon. The torque from this motor is insane, and it's not even broken in yet. So it doesn't even have its max power. Don't want to lose those washers. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Try to stay organized because this can get a little messy when you're working on nitros, especially if you're doing it over a couple day span. Got to keep those screws organized. Floyd says, I seen that body go for 150 to 200 bucks. No way, that's insane. I didn't know that. That's almost as much as I paid for the truck. Oh, well, the exhaust. Could have to disconnect the exhaust here. Oh, well, that's good to know. I definitely won't be damaging this body anytime soon. Yeah, the body. Completely clean. I mean, you can see like a little bit of the primer's gone there. Really good looking body too. Oh, the wing's an add-on? I didn't think it was an add-on. It looked like it came with that wing. Can't find the right one. It's not it. It doesn't come with the wing stock. There we go. You have the option to glue it on. Okay, yeah, I did see that it was glued on there. That's really cool. I've seen some people put the buggy wing on here. I cannot find the right bit for this. And I was thinking about getting the buggy wing for it. Got a Proline body on your LST too. I'll take a look into that for a bashing body, so that way I don't bash this one up. There we go. Oh, they're hard to find and expensive. Gotcha. Oh, that's why it's not coming out. There's a nut on the other side. Oh, that's not working. There we go. That's better. Gonna add the wing to your shelf queen. Yeah, muggies are hard to find. I didn't even know the muggy existed until I was looking through Facebook and I saw this listing. All right. Disconnect the fuel line. Call this the Mach 427. There's that beautiful coolant head there. No road rash marks on it. Beautiful engine. Go ahead and get this header off. Proline makes some good looking bodies. Okay, I'll take a look at the Proline. Oh, you got the box. Oh, I'm jealous. Come on, man. This thing's stubborn. I got another spring, so I'm not too worried about the spring. Where'd you find that muggy at? New in box. There we go. That was harder than it should have been. Yeah, that seal. Oops. Look at this poor seal. That's not how it's supposed to look. Missing a big chunk somewhere. So the new one's red. That's not it's not completely factory. That's a little sad. Floyd, I don't even want to say what I paid. Oh, eBay. Got it on eBay. Cool. Actually, I haven't done too much searching on eBay. I gotta take a look at eBay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the head. Yeah, new and in box, you're gonna pay some good money, because that's collector's quality right there. Compass, it's okay, we won't tell anyone. Floyd, especially not the wife. Alright, head's coming right off here. And you should see it should be in perfect, brand new looking condition. Oh, just one little screw holding on. All right. Got the button. Hopefully the screws don't fall out. That's a big coolant head, man. Alright, that's what the button looks like. You can definitely see the rust on that plug. All that other stuff is just gunk build up. All right. And there is the cylinder. The sleeve walls, no scoring, look really good. You can see on top of the head here, a little bit of gunk. They definitely he left fuel in there for a few years, but that'll clean right up. All right, go ahead and remove the back plate. And then once we take a look in the back plate, I think that'll be it for this live stream. Just wanted to go ahead and peek in here and take a look. let's take a look. Another thing is the one-way bearing is impossible to find, so I'm definitely, the number of times I'm going to be cranking this motor is going to be low. It's I believe it's a 31 millimeter one-way bearing, and I don't think anything else runs that. Floyd, the glow plug is a hot plug. It's a MC59. It's what came with it stock. I was surprised when I looked it up. It's a McKay MC59. The plug is discontinued. You can no longer get the plug. So I'm going to be switching the plug out, and I'm not going to use it just because I'd like for the original plug to still work. Oh, there goes the one-way bearing. Recommend going with a cold plug and 30% nitro. Yeah, I'm used to running a medium plug with 20% right now. That's just how Traxxas comes set up, and that's just kind of how I've applied to all the rest of my nitros. Okay. I do have some 30% though. I think it's actually 33. Detonating. You're gonna have to educate me on that one because I don't know what to look for that. It definitely wasn't running right, which is why I'm pulling it out and tearing into it, taking a look. But detonating definitely doesn't sound very fun, so. Okay, pulling off the back plate. So yeah, when you fire it up and it revs up high, it sounds like, yeah, that's what it was doing for sure. Okay, so there's that one way. Bit rusty in there. Yeah, look at that rust. Can't really get a good view on that one. Yeah, it revs up high and it's got a little ping to it. So you're saying that the plug is causing that? It's all gummed up on there. So what, a new plug would solve that then? There's the surface where the one-way sits on. Looks pretty clean. Get a little bit of oil into the cylinder. Definitely pretty rusty in there. See if I get my phone light here. So this definitely needs a full rebuild. Other than the rust though, it's really clean. Everything moves real good. It's got plenty of pinch. Big blocks like cold plugs and 30% nitro. Good to know. So we're gonna go ahead and rebuild this. Take it all apart, and then I'll rebuild the carb too. Get the yeah. So I was gonna use 200 grit sandpaper and get all that rust and corrosion off. Brake cleaner. Man, it's really sad how some people just leave their nitros sit and they just get destroyed just by sitting there with the nitro in there. So we're giving this one a chance at a new life, that's for sure, because it was going downhill sitting in the garage. What fuel am I running? I am running the Traxxas Top Fuel. I know everyone is not very happy with this fuel. 20% nitro. Oops. But I'm looking into VP. Yeah, too much oil, yeah. That carb is really in there. There it goes. Oh yeah. I can see some tears in this, the O-rings on this carburetor here. Pretty clean carburetor though. So those O-rings definitely weren't doing their job, I don't think either. But thank you for the advice with that glow plug. That's going to help. Sweet. Oh no, all the fuel's coming out. Should have emptied that tank. All right. Well, I'd say that's why the engine's not running properly. Got it to run, but it's not very happy, so definitely gonna need a full rebuild. But good news is it's a healthy motor with plenty of pinch and compression, so this LST is gonna live on. And then the rest of this is in great condition, of course. 2-speed transmission with reverse. Yeah, I use after run oil every time anyways. Before I head out, this is the original transmitter. That came with it. Pretty cool. So it was just the transmitter and the truck for $300. All right. I think that's going to be it for this one, guys. I'm going to tear into this motor another day, get it all rebuilt, rebuild the carburetor. Upgrade to 2.4. Yeah, so you might have seen it flopping around in here. I'm not gonna fully swap. I might fully swap it out. We'll see if I want to pull out the original receiver. But I got my Fly Sky receiver in here, and this is the transmitter I use. It's the Fly Sky MP7, I think. Because the transmitter was kind of being funky immediately when I got it. She's meant, yeah, she's meant for sure. Definitely lucky. I'm amazed at these shocks. These shocks are insane. When I saw that was the first thing I saw. But, alright. It's going to be it until next time. Thank you guys for stopping by. Checking out the LST2. Going to get rid of that corrosion. And this thing's going to be pristine, brand new condition here soon. Get a running video of it too. Yep, see you, Floyd. Alright, guys. Have a good night.